Welcome to the deep dive. We're here to cut through the noise, bring you the core insights from some really cutting-edge research.
Absolutely. Straight to the point.
So today we've got two, frankly, mind-bending topics from AI and robotics.
Yeah, really pushing boundaries.
First, robots that can actually grow physically and repair themselves.
Almost sounds alive, doesn't it?
It really does. And
Right.
second, something maybe even stranger. The most advanced AIs. Turns out they can have serious confidence issues.
A very human trait, surprisingly.
Right. So our mission today is to unpack what these studies found and, figure out what it actually means for you for the future.
And what's interesting is how both topics, they really circle back to this idea of machine autonomy.
Autonomy.
Yeah,
But in completely different ways, right? Physical versus, mental.
exactly. Their bodies and their, minds, if you can call them that.
Okay, let's tackle the physical first. Robot metabolism. Sounds intense. What's the problem they're solving?
Well, think about robots now. They're fixed, right? Static.
Yeah, like a car. If a part breaks, it needs a mechanic. It can't just fix itself or change shape.
Precisely. They're closed systems.
Right.
They can't grow, can't heal, can't adapt their form easily.
Yeah.
If you needed to do something new, it's often a complete redesign,
Which is a huge limitation.
a massive one.
Yeah.
So these researchers at Columbia University came up with this idea, robot metabolism.
Uh-huh.
The core concept is enabling machines to absorb and use parts
Absorb them from where?
from their environment, maybe picking up useful components or even from other defunct robots. Reusing materials.
Wow, like biological life.
That's the inspiration, yeah. Trying to mimic that self-sustaining aspect of biology.
So when Philippe Martin-Wider, the lead author, talks about true autonomy, he doesn't just mean running code.
No, not at all. He means physical self-sufficiency.
Yeah.
The ability to literally maintain, repair, and even grow their own bodies using what's available.
Without us having to step in constantly.
Exactly. Imagine disaster zones or space exploration, places where human intervention is difficult or impossible.
Okay, I'm picturing it. But how did they actually demonstrate this? Did they build a, scavenging robot?
They used a clever setup with these magnetic modules called truss links.
Right.
And they had this simple robot, a tetrahedron shape, made of these links.
Mm-hmm.
And they showed it could integrate an extra link it acquired. It literally grew.
It grew. And did that change anything?
Massively. This extra link acted like a walking stick.
No way.
Yeah, it increased the robot speed going downhill by over 66%. It adapted its own body to perform better.
That's incredible. Not just repair, but self-improvement on the fly.
Exactly. And Hod Lipson, one of the co-authors, made a great point. He said, AI minds have shot forward,
Oh yeah, definitely.
but the robot bodies, they've mostly stayed the same. Just static hardware.
So this machine metabolism could change that, lead to, what did you call it? Robot ecologies?
Yeah, systems of robots that maintain themselves, adapt, evolve almost. It's a big vision.
And it answers a critical question, right? As robots become more integrated into our lives, who fixes them all?
We can't, not at scale. Ultimately, they need to learn to take care of themselves.
Okay, mine's slightly blown on the physical side. Let's pivot to the AI mind then, the confidence thing.
Right, this one's from Google, DeepMind, and University College London.
And it deals with large language models, LLMs, the tech behind things like ChatGPT, Bard.
Exactly. The AIs everyone's talking about. Critical for so many industries now.
And you'd assume, processing all that data, they'd be pretty sure of their answers.
That's the logical assumption. But this research found something counterintuitive.
Which is?
They can be overconfident initially. But then if you challenge them, even with a wrong argument,
Uh-oh.
their confidence can plummet and they might actually abandon their original correct answer.
They get flustered. Like a person.
It kind of looks that way. They ran experiments with an answering LLM and a second LLM giving advice.
What kind of advice?
Agreeing, disagreeing, or just neutral comments.
And what happened?
Well, first, they saw this choice supportive bias. If the LLM committed to an answer, like visibly,
Like writing it down.
sort of the digital equivalent, yeah, they tended to stick with it more firmly. Familiar human trait. Right.
Totally. But you said they get swayed easily by bad advice?
That's the critical part. They found the LLMs markedly overweight opposing advice.
Even if the opposing advice is just plain wrong.
Even then, it disproportionately shakes their confidence in their own initially correct assessment.
Wow. Which models showed this? Was it just older ones?
No, that's the worrying part. They saw this across the board. Gemma 3, GPT-40, O1 Preview, state-of-the-art models.
So the takeaway isn't just AIs make mistakes, it's more nuanced.
Much more. It shows they aren't pure logic engines. They have these biases, vulnerabilities, almost cognitive biases.
And recent information, even bad information, can really throw them off, especially in a longer back and forth.
Precisely. Which is crucial if you're relying on AI for, say, medical diagnosis or financial analysis. These aren't just quirks, they're potential failure points.
Understanding this is key to building safer AI, then.
Absolutely vital. We need to account for these less than rational aspects.
So wrapping up, we've got robots learning to physically build and heal themselves.
Gaining physical independence.
And we've got AIs showing these very, human-like wobbles in confidence.
Grappling with certainty, just like us.
It really makes you think, doesn't it? When machines start showing traits like growth, self-preservation, even, self-doubt, what does that say about intelligence itself?
Are we just building complex mirrors? Or is intelligence, whether biological or artificial, inherently going to have these kinds of characteristics?
Yeah, are these inevitable features of complex systems or just echoes of us, their creators? Definitely something to chew on.